Hey, this is Doc. Listen, I just wanted to come up with another recipe for you for the SHTF stuff. But there's an easy way to make your own cough medicine. And when you look at natural herbs and a bunch of other things, like we got the oil of oregano for the HN 799, H7N97, H7N9. I get those numbers so mixed up. The virus that stuff also knocks out a ton of stuff. If you're willing to take that oil of oregano on a daily basis, I've come down to the point to where I've been practicing it with myself, and for a regular bottle of water, like the disposable bottles of water that you buy, a regular bottle, usually 2 drops, and just drink one of those on a daily basis. Get used to the bitterness of it, but it helps many things. It's a natural antibiotic, so it'll work on many, many, many things. So for that, but also too is cough syrup. Okay, now I know you can go and buy it over the counter, and that's fine. You can go buy it over the counter, but if the power goes out and there's not able to have stores around, and you don't have cough syrup, I want to show you how to make your own. Okay, I just want to tell you real quick how to make your own. Now it's easily. Now see, this is rum. Now, you can use vodka, doesn't matter which, but you use a half pint. This is a 1 pint bottle. Okay, you use a half a pint of vodka. Now, and then you pour that in a container. Then you use a half pint of honey or a half pint of sorghum or syrup, whatever you want to use. As it's a thick base as a thickener. And then you take about 5 peppermints or 5 whatever flavor you want, whether they be the Red Hots or whatever candy, hard crunchy candy. Okay, you break that up and bust it up into a powder form, and then you mix it all together. When you do that, voila, you have made cough syrup. Yes, you have. You've made your own cough syrup. And to me, that's good to know. You need to actually go buy a couple of these bottles of rum or vodka. They're like 3 something for a pint. Um, it wouldn't hurt to store them up. 2, 1 for bartering, and 2 for cough syrups and other stuff, especially if you got children. The little bit of alcohol and a couple tablespoons, it makes them relax and get some sleep, and and that's what helps with the cough and stuff at night. And then you got the peppermint, which opens the sinuses and does stuff like that. So, but you mix it with half and half, actually, half pint of rum or vodka. Some people use whiskey. It's a little strong on kids. The aroma. All right, and use equal parts of vodka or rum, equal parts of molasses or honey, and then you take 4 or 5 hard candies of whatever flavor you like, butterscotch, doesn't matter, and you bust it up, and but you gotta break it up into a powder, which means you gotta really smack it down into a powder form, and then you put it together. And once you put it together, you put it on the stove on low heat and let it just soften up and melt. Get that hard candy to melt. Okay, you can do it in a double boiler if you want or whatever. Just put it on low heat just for a few minutes to get it all blended and mixed up where the honey loosens up and all gets blended in with the alcohol and the mint or whatever. And then once that's done, then you take your half pint, if you bought half pints, and you just pour it back in. Or if you have another container, a canning jar or whatever, you don't have to can it. You just pour it in, put a lid on it, tighten it up, and it's good to go for over a year. So that's homemade cough syrup. All right, easy to do, and it'll help you out, especially during the winter months coming. If with the dryness in the house and stuff, if kids develop a cough or if you develop a cough, you're making your own NyQuil. In essence, as a matter of fact, you're making a little bit more powerful of a NyQuil, but it'll sure definitely take care of the problem. Okay, all right. God bless. I got another one that I'll be coming up with here quickly, but I like this homemade cough syrup. Works well, it really does. Okay, bye bye.